Meanwhile, I am wearing I Stand With Ukraine because this despicable bunch of traitors.
Mm-hmm.
You did this to taunt me because you know I will die mad.
Yes, I did.
It was Hillary Clinton being right about everything once again.
Mm-hmm. She should be referred to as President Clinton at this point.
Someone tweeted, if you think standing by our allies is expensive, wait till you see the cost of abandoning them.
Yep.
Just give me 9. She was on Alex Wagner last night.
Tucker Carlson is in Moscow right now interviewing Vladimir Putin.
Right.
The first American, I'll say, journalist to interview Putin since the war in Ukraine began. What does that tell you about Tucker Carlson and right-wing media and also Vladimir Putin?
Well, it shows me what I think we've all known. He's what's called a useful idiot. I mean, if you actually read translations of what's being said on Russian media, they make fun of him. I mean, he's like a puppy dog. You know, he somehow has, after having been fired from so many outlets in the United States, I would not be surprised if he emerges with a contract with a Russian outlet, because he is a useful idiot.
Yeah. Bam. When the Kremlin calls you a liar, is that a different level of being a liar? I think so. She said, no one's even bothered to interview Putin, and every CNN, Christine Amanpour's like, we ask all the time.
Yes.
Of course he doesn't want to talk to... The real journalists are in prison.
Yep.
Right.
In Russia.
Exactly.
Not getting a hotel in Moscow like Tucker is. Okay.
How do you know he's not getting peed on?
Well, that's true. That was what I was implying. Psst, and okay. Dr. Brown tweets, if Ukraine falls, Putin will invade Eastern and Central Europe. If Ukraine falls, Xi will invade Taiwan. Ukraine must not fall. The ramifications are beyond measure. Stand with Ukraine. Jody, I don't know if this has been confirmed, but it's on Twitter that Warren Buffett is giving Ukraine $500 million.
Somebody says it might be his son doing it, so I don't know.
God bless whoever, if they are.
Yeah.
Yes. And people stepping into the fray, like Dr. Redlener and Malcolm Nance, and people trying to understand how important this is. That was a great tweet about, if you think, standing with our allies is expensive, wait till you see what it costs us in blood and treasure over many years, and geopolitically if we abandon them. President Clinton.
He says things that are not true. He parrots Vladimir Putin's pack of lies about Ukraine. So I don't see why Putin wouldn't give him an interview, because through him, he can, continue to lie about what his, objectives are in Ukraine and what he expects to see happen. It's really quite sad that not just somebody like Tucker Carlson, who has, as I said, been fired so many times because he seems unable to correlate his reporting with the truth.
It's so diplomatically put.
Yeah.
It's almost like she could be Secretary of State.
What?
Yes.
But also because it's a sign that there are people in this country right now who are like a fifth column for Vladimir Putin. And why? I don't know. I mean, why are certain Republicans throwing their lot in? Why are, other Americans basically believing Putin? Why did Trump believe Putin more than our 11 intelligence agencies?
I don't know. Do you have a working theory?
I do have a working theory.
I know. Oh, Mr. Carter.
Qatar.
Mr. Qatar, yes, Horshack.
Mr. Qatar, yes.
Horshack.
As everyone said, this is like a thank you for 2016 for interfering to help Trump and Republicans in 2016. Someone was saying it's a down payment for 2024.
Absolutely.
It's like, right? Yeah. It's like, please interfere. Please help us again. Look what we just did for you. One more, Secretary Clinton.
It's more than just the political partisan advantage. There is a yearning for leaders who can kill and imprison their opponents, destroy the press, lead a life that is one of impunity, unbound by any laws. There's a yearning among certain people in our country for that kind of leadership, and I find that absolutely gobsmacking terrifying.
Yeah, Lincoln Project said the architects of the coming Russian victory in Europe and the enablers of the new axis of autocracy between Russia, China, and Iran aren't in Moscow, Tehran, or Beijing. They're in Washington, D.C., and every last one of them is a Republican. I mean,